We're live tonight inside Parker Street Studios in Vancouver, where Eastside Culture Crawl is officially on. Now, this is really neat stuff. Essentially, right here at the epicenter of it, there's 150 artists just inside this building that are letting us take close-up looks at all of the work that they create right here on the space. Now, what's really neat is the stuff you're looking at here is both art, but it's also workable stuff that you can actually use, and that goes for a lot of the things that we find here. Art to hang on the walls, as well as furniture and even some surfboards. 35,000 people are going to visit this event between now and Sunday. It's really one of those cultural events that's kind of part of the beating heart of what Vancouver's all about. But the thing that makes this special is in jeopardy. As we all know, Vancouver's a very expensive place to live and work and do business. And places like this are becoming harder and harder to find.
It's getting to be a lot more challenging. I think just like we're having problems with affordable rental housing, we're also having problems with affordable production studio spaces, absolutely. And so a lot of artists are being kind of moved out of the city because of the affordability issue.
What do we do about that?
Well, I think that there's certain things that can be done. We're looking, forward to perhaps the city acting on this. The mayor, the current mayor that was just recently elected, has promised to put in place some artist production spaces. So we're encouraged by that gesture.
Well, we just walked in, and it's my first time here, but I heard you can get easily lost. But I guess it's a good loss.
We like the bright colored stuff. That's what attracts us the most. So yeah, that and the wood and the furniture, yeah, it's a great deal.
It makes me want to be an artist.
Oh, it's definitely amazing here. I love the surfboard over here, actually. It's one of my favorites.
Yeah, beautiful.
So again, we're inside Parker Street Studios, which is at 1000 Parker Street. It's one of 80, now to be clear, that's 80, not 18, buildings that are hosting events just like this as a part of Culture Crawl. Now right here, we've got Sherry Rogers. She's a local painter who's agreed to have a little chat with us.
Hi.
Hello, Sherry. Tell us a little bit about your space. First of all, this is your space, isn't it?
Yeah, this is mine. I just moved in here in September. I was in another studio for 4 years, but the rent doubled, and so I had to go out looking for a new space. And this one opened up, and I moved in September.
And what are you creating here inside the space? What's your art all about?
My focus is on street art and the landscape, and so some of it's real and some of it's made up. A lot of different places in Vancouver, Toronto, Montreal, and kind of whimsical and yeah, very pretty.
And very bright.
Yeah, thank you. Thanks.
The space, can we just talk a little bit about how scarce and how important spaces like this are more and more now in Vancouver?
Yeah, we're so lucky to have Parker Street and just to have spaces for artists to come in and work. This is a real hot spot during the crawl. Everybody likes to come here, so it's really important to preserve places where artists can, do their work and show it. There's fewer and fewer galleries in Vancouver as well, so it's nice to be able to open it up to the public and show off how many artists are in Vancouver. There's so many artists here and so much talent.
And you can see it all right now, right through tomorrow and then Saturday and Sunday. It's all going to be here, not just at Parker Street Studios, but again, 80 locations throughout the city featuring over 400 artists. In Vancouver, David Zura, City News.